Welcome to Regativas Limited, presenting Rare Tutors, your trusted support for brain friendly, high impact learning. Today, we'll be looking at understanding symbolism, some common symbols, explaining layers of meaning, and how symbolism can be traced to metaphor and simile that make English language less stressful and more fun. Let's dive in and unlock your child's potential, one step at a time. When you talk about symbolism, what comes to mind? Symbols are all around us in everyday life, from green pressing that light up to tell us it is safe to cross the road, to clicking on the thumbs up icon to show that we like something on social media. Writers also use symbols to add deeper meaning to a text. These symbols are not pictures but are made purely from words, creating meanings and associations in our minds as we read. In literature, a writer uses symbols to suggest deeper ideas to a reader. Symbols stand for something else beyond their literal meaning. This additional meaning adds to the power of the writing. It could be as simple as a color being used to represent a particular mood or emotion. For example, the color red can symbolize anger or passion, whereas blue is often seen as a sad color. Here are some common symbols, and I'm going to be telling you the meaning. Red rose, it means love or romance. Clock means time. Diamonds means wealth or value. White flag means surrender or peace. Snake means evil or betrayal. Skull means death. Now let's look at how explaining layers of meaning can also be used as symbol. Symbol can sometimes be obvious. For example, a skull often symbolizes death, but sometimes they may take more work to understand. To unpack the possible ideas of a symbol, a great place to start is to reduce the symbol to its most basic level. For example, the symbol of a fire can be interpreted in various ways as destruction, warmth, hope, civilization, and survival. On a deeper level, fire was one of the first discoveries which led to the development of civilization. It has long been used by humans as a source of heat and protection, depending on the context in which the symbol is being used by the author. Fire can represent different ideas. Metaphor and simile. Symbolism within metaphors or similes is a very common way for writers to introduce more complex themes. They provide a more creative way of conveying an idea and sometimes add emphasis to the points they are making. They can also help the reader to understand a more abstract or complex idea by linking it to something more relatable. Life is a roller coaster. This metaphor indicates that as a person journeys through their life, they will face ups and downs. If the symbol of a roller coaster is used, it can mean that someone is facing a difficult or an exciting time ahead. As tough as an old boat. This similarly refers to someone's mental toughness because of the sturdiness of leather. As a symbol, if someone was called an old boat, would know they were being called tough. A symbol can have multiple meanings, and the reader has to work out what the symbol means in that specific context. In Signal Man by Charles Dickens, the train is literally a train, but it also symbolizes the power and deadliness of machines. Thank you for joining today's class. Here are some questions I would like you to answer to make me know that you've understood all that have been said today. You can put your response in the comment section. Thank you.